Welcome to How to Have Higher Grades at School. This is designed to help you improve your grades and succeed in school. We will be discussing topics such as how to plan for success, make the most of your studies, and develop good study habits. We will also be sharing tips and strategies that you can use to help you improve your grades and reach your academic goals. We will also be discussing how to stay motivated, how to manage stress, and how to stay organized. Part 1, Introduction to the series Understanding the Grading System. Grades are an important part of the educational system and are used to measure a student's understanding of a subject or their overall progress. Grades are often used as a way to evaluate a student's performance and progress, and can also be used for college admissions or job applications. The grading system is a numerical or letter-based system that is used to rate a student's performance in a course or program. Grades are typically based on a variety of factors including tests, classwork, and attendance. Depending on the grading system, the grade may be represented by a letter, such as A, B, C, D, or F, or by a numerical value, such as 1 to 100. Having higher grades is beneficial in many ways. Higher grades have the potential to open opportunities such as college admissions, internships, and scholarships. Higher grades also show that a student has a good understanding of the subject and is working hard to learn and grow. To achieve higher grades, it's important to have strong study habits and to stay organized. Students should also make sure to attend classes, take notes, and review material regularly. It's important to ask questions and seek help when needed. It's important to manage time wisely and to set realistic goals for each subject. Part 2, Setting Goals and Developing Habits. Establishing academic goals. The first step to achieving academic success is to establish and set goals. When setting goals, it is important to make sure that you are setting SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This means that your goals should have a specific purpose, you should be able to measure your progress, they should be realistic and achievable, they should be relevant to your long-term goals, and they should have a deadline. Once you have established your SMART goals, it's time to create a plan to reach them. Creating a plan to reach goals. Creating a plan to reach your goals is essential for success. First, break down your overall goal into smaller, more manageable goals. This will help to make your goal more achievable and will make it easier to track your progress. Next, consider how much time you need to dedicate to studying and developing good habits. Think about what resources and study materials you have available to you and how to best utilize them. Set a realistic timeline for reaching your goals. This will help you stay on track and stay motivated. Developing productive study habits. Developing productive study habits is key to reaching your academic goals. Start by establishing a daily routine and setting aside time to study. Make sure to find a comfortable and quiet place to work and stay organized by taking notes and making to-do lists. Reward yourself for meeting milestones and stay focused by setting short-term goals. Take regular breaks to keep yourself motivated and to give yourself time to relax. Part 3, Time Management and Organization. Time management and organization. Time management and organization are essential for successful studying. When it comes to studying, it's important to set aside a specific amount of time each week to focus on your studies. This means creating a weekly schedule for yourself and organizing all the materials you need to study. Creating a weekly schedule for study materials. When it comes to creating a weekly schedule for study materials, it's important to plan. Prioritize the most important materials and topics you need to cover. Break the materials down into chunks and plan out how much time you need to devote to each topic. Organizing materials to study. Organizing study materials can help make studying more efficient and less overwhelming. Start by gathering all your materials in one place and sorting them into categories. Make sure each category is clearly labeled so you can easily find what you need. Prioritizing tasks and managing distractions. When it comes to studying, it's important to prioritize tasks and manage distractions. Start by setting clear goals for yourself and breaking them down into manageable tasks. Stick to your schedule and make sure to take breaks when needed. Part 4, Learning Strategies. Identifying your learning style. One of the first steps to successful studying is identifying your personal learning style. Knowing how you prefer to receive and process information can help you adjust your studying techniques accordingly. Are you more of a visual learner? Do you learn best through hands-on activities? Do lectures help you understand the material more effectively? Take a few moments to identify which type of learner you are, and use this knowledge to your advantage when studying. Create a study schedule. Creating a study schedule is a great way to stay organized and motivated during exam preparation. Your study schedule should include specific goals for each day, as well as deadlines for completing tasks. Make sure to allow yourself some flexibility in your schedule and give yourself breaks to stay refreshed. Memory and note-taking strategies. Memory and note-taking are crucial when studying for exams. One common strategy is to use the Cornell note-taking method, which involves dividing your notes into 3 sections: main points, keywords, and summary. This method allows you to quickly review notes and remember key concepts. Additionally, mnemonic devices are often used to help students remember information. Understanding difficult concepts. When studying for an exam, it is important to understand difficult concepts. If you are struggling with a particular concept, try to break it down into smaller parts and focus on one piece at a time. Also, consider talking to your professor or a classmate for help. Practice solving problems related to the concept to reinforce your understanding. Part 5, Managing Stress. Identifying sources of stress from studying. When it comes to studying, there are many sources of stress that can arise. Common sources of stress include feeling overwhelmed by the amount of work, struggling to understand and retain new information, lack of motivation, and feeling like there is not enough time in the day for everything. It is important to identify what is specifically causing stress in order to begin developing a plan to manage it. Developing coping strategies. Once the sources of stress have been identified, it is important to develop coping strategies in order to manage the stress. Some common strategies include breaking tasks into smaller, manageable chunks, developing a study schedule, setting realistic expectations, and taking regular breaks. It is also helpful to talk to a mentor, tutor, or counselor if needed. Taking care of physical and mental health. When it comes to studying, it is important to take care of both physical and mental health. This can include getting regular exercise, eating healthy meals, getting enough sleep, and taking breaks from studying. Additionally, it is important to practice self-care activities such as journaling, meditation, and spending time with friends and family. Part 6, Building Relationships. Building relationships is an important part of academic success. Connecting with teachers and classmates can help foster a sense of belonging and make learning more enjoyable. Communication with parents is also essential as they can provide support and guidance. Finding mentors and support systems outside of school can also be beneficial. These connections can provide additional guidance and resources to help students reach their goals. Building relationships is an essential part of achieving academic success. Part 7, Using Technology. The use of technology for studying has become increasingly common, as technology continues to develop and offer new and improved ways to enhance learning. Students are now able to explore online resources to enrich their knowledge and understanding of a range of topics. Additionally, there are a variety of apps and software available to help students with their studies. Exploring online resources can be a great way to supplement traditional learning, such as textbooks and lectures. There are many websites and apps that offer educational content, such as Khan Academy and Coursera, which provide students with courses and materials to increase their understanding of a particular subject. Additionally, platforms such as YouTube provide a wealth of educational content, from lectures to tutorials. By taking advantage of these online resources, students can gain a better understanding of the topics they are studying. In addition to online resources, there are also several apps and software programs specifically designed to help students with their studies. For example, there are apps such as My Study Life, which help students organize their tasks and keep track of their progress. There are also apps such as Quizlet, which allow students to create their own flashcards and quizzes to help them memorize and review materials. There are also programs such as Evernote, which allow students to take notes and store them in an organized and easily accessible way. Part 8, Conclusion. In conclusion, this podcast series has explored a variety of topics related to achieving higher grades at school. We discussed topics such as understanding the grading system, setting goals and developing habits, time management and organization, learning strategies, managing stress, building relationships, and using technology. By understanding these topics, students can develop a plan of action to reach their academic goals. By setting SMART goals, creating a plan, and developing productive study habits, students can successfully reach their goals and have higher grades at school. The Kailuna Red channel hopes that this episode will help you become a better student and achieve higher grades in school. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to helping you reach your academic goals.